In this session, we'll be animating frame by frame in OpenToonz using the drawing room. Once the application is open, select Drawing. This room isn't exactly ideal for what we need to do, so let's make a few adjustments. From the File menu, choose the Preferences option. Then select the category Interface. We'll be changing the icon size of the level strip. Change both of these entries to 64. To see this change take effect, we'll have to quit and then restart the application. Notice the smaller size of the icons in the level strip. Let's also change the width of these panels to be more practical. For performing both drawing and animating in the drawing room, let's add the xsheet. From the title bar, drag to the right until this green line appears. Adjust the width of the columns on the right as shown. We now have a drawing room layout which is more or less ideal for several types of important animation and all forms of drawing. Upon reopening OpenToonz, you may notice that some of our column widths weren't preserved. Let's readjust that now. A quick perusal of the interface reveals the xsheet with 3 columns or layers. We have a place for colors or styles, and we have the level strip for showing our sequence of drawing. By default, OpenToonz automatically adds cells and drawings immediately as we begin drawing. The main window of the drawing room indicates the camera's view. By right-clicking in this window, we can see the various options available, as well as the fact that onion skins are currently not active. Let's select the Brush tool to see which options become available in the Tool Options panel. If you're using a tablet, you can set the minimum and maximum line widths. We'll be drawing vector-based brush lines, so here we can adjust the smoothness of these lines as we draw. Start by drawing clockwise a simple circle shape. Notice that the xsheet contains one new level, level A, with one column and one cell exposed in this column. The level palette now contains 2 default colors, one for the camera background and one for the brush color. The level strip contains 1 drawing. These all were automatically created as soon as we began drawing. Each level column in the xsheet can be considered a layer in a group, the level being the group and the column being the layer. The layers take precedence from left to right, left being on the bottom, columns to the right being layered on top of that. We've seen that by default, onion skins are not active. We'll need to have active onion skins to draw the next frame. To activate the onion skins, click in the level strip just below the first drawing. Click and drag the red handle upwards. What we now see in the main window is the level strip view. When we click on the first cell in the xsheet, we're seeing the camera's view of the same drawing. We can add a new cell in the xsheet as well as a new drawing in the level strip simultaneously by clicking on the second cell in the xsheet. As soon as we begin drawing in the main view, the second cell is exposed to the camera and a second drawing is created in the level strip. Click the third cell in the xsheet and begin drawing in the main view using the onion skin as a guide. Don't worry too much about the accuracy of your drawing. We'll be fixing that with tools meant for that job. Click on the fourth cell in the xsheet to continue drawing. Click the fifth cell in the xsheet to finalize our sequence. In the open space on the far left of the xsheet, click and drag to show the sequence of drawings. You may want to see onion skins for the drawings that follow the current drawing. To do this, grab the blue tab and pull downward. Check this by clicking on successive frames. You can see that there are now preceding and following onion skins as a reference for your current drawing. For a clearer view of your animation, you may want to deactivate onion skins. To do this, right-click in the main view and select Deactivate Onion Skin. Let's use the Control Point Editor tool to clean up our drawings. Refine your drawing by adjusting the control points and the Bezier curve handles. Select each drawing for editing from the level strip. Click anywhere in empty space in the main view to get a clearer view of your drawing. Then scroll through the sequence of drawings in the left column of the xsheet. The animation controls at the bottom of the main view are also known as the console. Use these controls to loop through your animation. Although 24 frames per second is the default, you can adjust that rate with the slider at the far right of this panel. You can also use the slider at the bottom of this panel to scroll backward and forward through your animation. As you scroll through your sequence of drawings, you may notice some imperfections that need to be fixed. Use the Control Point Editor tool again to fix these mistakes. Stay with us as we continue to draw and animate in Part 2.